And welcome back, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play MS Saga. It has been nearly a month since I've recorded, and it has been one hell of a month. Reaching back into the far corners of history from the last episode, I was kind of gloating at the beginning how I didn't get sick when I thought I was going to. Well, karma was waiting in the rafters to prove me really wrong, and I got really sick right after that last episode, to the point where it coughing continuously. It was just not a good scene. Not to mention, right after that, I got shanghaied into an impromptu work trip, in which case I'm still kind of sort of in the middle of, but long story short, I didn't actually have access to my home rig for a good long time. And then to top it all off, just for the apex of bad luck, I just actually got out of a without a single scratch, a nasty little car accident, which I do believe my vehicle is dead as a doornail. Yeah, so that was fun, but yeah, didn't bother to go to the hospital. Nah, I went to the bar and had a drink afterwards. That's the only way for it. But no joke, seriously, wear your seatbelt, folks. It will save your ass. Anyway, so we're back. Hell of a lot longer than I thought it would take for it, but this section of the game I thought was going to take a little bit of time anyways, because I needed to grind out some things. There's actually been some major changes I've made for some of the makeup, composition of the makeup for our party here, and so we'll go into a little bit of that. Anyways, we're back here at the Mobile Suit Coliseum, which I will go through the Rookie League here, and hopefully not fuck it up too bad. But let's take a look out here. So, for the most part, we're up to level 26 of everybody, except for Bazuli, who's way up in 27, ahead of everybody. Matter of fact, he's almost 2 levels ahead. Let's see here. I have switched the mobile suits out for Tristan, Fritz. Bazuli has a new one. Obviously, the Cat Fear is now for Trimmy. I created the Rick Diaz, which, speaking of which, for the time being, the Rick Diaz color bracket is now open. I just kind of gave it a little bit of a custom paint job for now. I kind of shifted a bunch of stuff over. As you notice, I have nicknamed the machines for Fritz and Bazuli the Super Daka Brothers 1 and 2. Because as you've seen recently, I've turned them into just the shoot all, hit all, beat all that they can be for it, which is fantastic for this portion of the game. It makes leveling a hell of a lot easier, especially in this part of the world. To that degree, let's take a look at one thing in this area in the Australian continent that you can actually encounter. We can encounter, and now it's going to lag on me, of course. Let's find him. We are looking for Dark Guard, Dark Leader, Dark Shooter. Nope. Where are you, fucker? We'll find you. Plasma Dom, Defender, Shot Killer. Those are a pain in the ass. Full Armor Dom. We're getting close. You can feel it. Smursai, Hyzak Kai, Psychic Zaku, Full Guard Zaku? Nope. Although they are in this area too. Not the Death Hyzak or the Murasai. Not that one either. Not the Death Mark II. Not the Zaku Shoto. There he is. Metal Hyzak. This little bastard here. Okay, so he only has 600 in health. But take a look at something that... does anyone spy what he actually gives you? That's right. Killing him lands you 20,000 experience. And he only shows up in groups of 1 mobile suit. So you'll just fight 1 Metal Hyzak. The problem is that nothing hits him except for like a few select assorted moves. Particularly Power Charge. Tristan's Power Charge will do a shit ton of damage to him. But you usually have to hit him twice with it. He also has some very nasty techniques like Confuse All, Mega Grenade, High Bomber, some really nasty stuff. And then he also has a bad habit of escaping with smoke. Good recommendation. He does have a very low chance of spawning. I've only fought him like 4 times over the course of leveling. But if you can, use Terror on him really quick. That will make sure you can't use any of his techniques like Smoke or Confuse All, which will make things difficult. And just rail on him with Tristan. You'll be good to go. So anyways, he also has a chance to drop an ECAP S. To that regard, I am now down to, I think, like 3 small ECAPs. That's right, I shot my wad on my ECAPs that I've been plundering for the longest time. We can get them back eventually, but I got a very specific item for Bazuli, which, if you'll notice, he starts off at 7 energy. I'll show you a little bit more about that here in a few minutes. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road here. I think I have to talk to you. Yes, I will battle in the Rookie League. If you lose, no guarantee you'll make it out alive, are you sure? I am perfectly sure, my good sir. Yes, that's right. We will win the front charge, which if you're familiar with the back charge is, it's just the opposite. Yep. Kind of a handy little thing that I might use later on down the line, but right now we're okay with energy requirements. The only one who's really hurting for energy is Tristan off the bat. My main line party... Oh, that's right. The Gundam Mark II is now Tristan's. I gave it over to him. I'm trying to just, you know, his melee mobile suit is not going to be for a little while, like his penultimate one, but for now this will do. Victor all 4 matches, so we'll receive a spectacular prize. Gave him a nice orange color. We hadn't had an orange mobile suit in a while. Now, a couple of things about Tristan's mobile suit with the Gundam Mark II body. It is quite powerful. But anyways, over to the other ones. As you can see, Fritz now has the Hayakushiki, and I gave the, I believe that's the full armored Gundam over to Bazuli. Now, notice what's on Bazuli's back. That is a double booster. That thing costs 40 small E-caps per unit, but it is fantastic. It's what's boosting his energy up to 7 so far. It is a fantastic little thing, and you'll see how well this works. I'm still working off of with Tristan with the Heat Shuttle. In case I actually have to use the boost attack for Gatling body, or Gatling fire and Gatling body, I did give him 2 rod type beam weapons, just because I had 2 lying around. They also increase your melee for it. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this. I don't know if Tristan's actually going to get a shot off on this. These guys shouldn't have that much help. But anyways, what this allows us to notice that Fritz and Bazuli have enough energy to both bring off a boost attack. Fritz, in this case, has shoot all and the large double beam gun. I could not find this thing for a long time after I had gotten done with the last recording. I was looking for it. I'm like, I knew it was somewhere. Turns out I had left it behind in the Lost City when we were over at Diggins Rock, if you remember that far back. It was actually a room I just did not go into. It was sitting into a locked chest, or a hacking tool secured chest. 519 damage for 2 energy is a fantastic weapon, which with shoot all makes it even better. And of course we're going to keep going with shot burst here with Bazuli, and he's just going to be using the large beam. Now if you notice here, I've loaded him up with beam weaponry and all this type of stuff, just in case I have to use Gatling body or Gatling fire. But we're going to be using the large beam cannon for the most part. Let's see here. For the Hayakushiki, I think I stuck with most of the bare bones parts, except for the arms. Ow, that hurt. I didn't think Tristan's speed was that much higher. Let's see here. With the full armored Gundam, I know I swept out for the Rick Diaz feat. Has better for energy. See, he just wiped an entire board of people. It's fantastic. I can't remember what else I put on there. I also went for the UPS man brown colors for him. I think it looks pretty good. Reminded me of what was the name of the army that Katra had in Wing? God, I always forget the name of them. Anyways, it always reminded me of their mobile suits. Nice fighting! I think there are 4 rounds in this that we have to do. Yep, match. Now, if you say no at any point for any of those, it automatically ends the entire thing. You have to start back from round 1. So keep that in mind. And you also don't really have a chance to heal between these matches, so try and keep your health up as much as possible. Let's see here. Unfortunately enough, though, if you do like status effects like speed up, armor up, that kind of thing, those do not carry over. However, if Tristan gets hurt or hurt plus, that will carry over, so keep that in mind. For the most part, I think I'm just going to keep with... where are my kits at here? There it is, Repair Kit DX. I'm going to keep doing shoot all here. Now, these Doms can be a nasty little bunch of shitheads, and we'll see how nasty they can be if I don't get unlucky with this. I think my... Man, that double beam cannon is just fantastic. I like the actual sound effect too when you actually just use it as a straight up shot. Giant bazooka, can miss. Yes! The giant bazooka, or the bazooka series itself, has a huge miss rate. That's why they're really not that great. As you saw in a lot of previous episodes that I made, they were just not the greatest things in the world. Nice crit. That's 2 down. Okay, so now we have a boost attack coming in which case... I could bring Trimmy out, because Trimmy, I did stick with the Camphir. She's not really fully loaded yet because, yeah, it'll be a little while. She has like a really weird paint scheme too. I just gave it something. Ooh, boost? Speed Lancer should take care of this. Just in case, we're going to use the large, and then for you, it really won't matter at that point, so we'll just have you defend. Oh wow, we actually survived that. Did not survive that, but that's the sound effect of the double beam gun. I love that sound effect. And for 2 energy, you can't beat it. It's fantastic. I'm really kind of pissed that I missed it when I went through Lost City the first time. What a fight! What a fight, folks! Yep, match 3. Now, the funny thing is, even though I've kind of leveled up and I've increased my party's power and everything else, I could very easily lose this series of matches if I fuck up really bad. My pro tip for everybody, you see, this is a bitch right here. Now you get to fight these Doms, 4 of them with the Gaian. The Gaian by far is the biggest pain in the ass because he knows a lot of hard-hitting techniques. The Doms are just there as flavor. So we're going to switch out for Tristan again with the Punch-Out King. That's what I named this. It didn't seem right giving him the Daka Machine version 1, considering that he doesn't really shoot anything. But we're going to go ahead and... what should we do here? Repair All would kind of be useless at this point. I should probably wait. So we're going to have him charge. We're going to have these two start off with their normal. For the most part, I really never break from using these guys like this. Now, Tristan could be a little bit better. He doesn't have the best items that he could possibly have. I just don't have enough E-caps to make them like HP parts. That right there. That Mega Grenade, I think it was Mega Grenade. Or Bomber, Mega Bomber, one of the two. That fucking thing hurts a shit ton. And of course, Giant Bazooka is going to hit now. Phew. Do not hit Bazooly. Tristan could use some HP parts, or HP parts 3. Use one of those at least. Not to mention that it might be more optimized if I use the Murasai shoulders rather than the Murasai right and the Campfire thruster left I have equipped. Also, I have some really dinky shields on him. He's getting into his own with the heat shoto. It makes him a lot better when he starts to use some of his techniques, but for the most part, he's still kind of lackluster. For these fights, he is regulated to being a healing bitch. That's what he needs to be. So we're going to go ahead and use that. You are going to use High Repair yourself. Oh wow, that actually missed. And Giga Bomber. Ooh. We're getting into some danger zone here. God, that fucking sucked. Okay. Need to use Repair All again. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. I could bring in Aeon. Aeon is piloting the Rick DS body, but she still basically uses just funnels for the moment. I'm trying to decide what to do for this. Yeah, let's use the large double on him, and then we're going to switch you out for Aeon. Because Aeon has Funnel, Funnel will do a shit ton of damage, or should. I just went for a green color scheme for her. I think it looks pretty good. For the most part, she really hasn't changed from the Rick Diaz main. I gave her the Gundam feet because I needed the Rick Diaz feet for somebody else. The Gundam feet aren't the greatest in the world, but they'll do. They're better than everything else I've got for her. Technique and Funnel. You could use... I don't know if he's immune to Terror or not. Repair All. Just gotta keep everyone's health really freaking high. This should hurt him quite a bit, I hope. There he goes. Nearly 1,000 damage on one target. That's pretty good. That's nearly a special boost attack. And like a 5+ boost attack at that. Okay, now comes the big pain in the ass right now. This is the fight that, even at my level, I don't know if I can beat this. Yep, ready for the final. And this is just the Rookie League, too. These get a lot harder real quick. Now, Tristan did learn a new boost attack. I forgot to mention that. What was it called? Oh, Hypercharge. That's what it was. So it's an armor-piercing charge. Basically, the bigger, badder brother of Power Charge, but it takes 7. Well, it has no counter, which is good. Let's see here. What else? He's okay, good. So at least we're good. He's starting off with a melee attack. I remember this guy being a real big bastard for having boost attacks coming out all the time. So what we're gonna do is we're going to almost want to switch him out for Tremmy just to get speed up going. Because he really doesn't have anything that great right now. Let's switch you out for Bazuli. Okay, Bazuli, what... Well, obviously I know what you can use. I would love to use Gatling Body, however. So we're going to actually have you defend. You are going to... You also know Gatling Fire. I have you defend. Actually, what do you know for techniques? Hive armor, blah, blah, blah. Armor up, blah, blah. I'd love to use... Oh yeah, that's right. He also learned Mega Grenade. I forgot about that. It's just the next version of Grenade. Does a shit ton of damage. Very, very good. Now let's go ahead and bring armor up here. I wanted to make sure that I keep Bazuli up and running. And then you, I want you to actually... I don't know if I can use this on him, but we're going to try it. Ow! 0 damage. Well, it's a fist weapon for you. Defense up. Offense hack. Is he immune? Okay, good. He's not. So that takes care of that. Now comes the boost attack. That's what I'm worried about right there. Depending on the boost attack, this could hurt a lot. So let's go ahead and use that. Your boost attack you can't use yet. Oh, could bring out Vargas, but I don't want to at the same time. Vargas I've kind of turned into a bit of a tank. He's not the greatest at the moment, but he could do pretty good. Defending also does very little, almost half the time. You're going to charge up, and you are going to switch you out for Tristan. Because you can use Repair All, which will help us a lot. Always keep your health high for this fight. Lightning Lancer. Hurts a lot. And that was basically a waste of a Repair All. That's glorious. Luckily, Fritz knows Regenerate. We got another boost attack coming. Yep. Okay. Regenerate. That. Technique. Actually, we're just going to use Repair Kit DX on him. Please go first, Fritz. God, that hurts a lot. And you can just keep doing these boost attacks over and over and over. Alright, so we got a range attack coming in. I want to gamble on this. I really do. Gatling Body on him. I think he's got over 5,000 health too, so this is going to suck. Never use Overboost. Greatly increases own speed, attack, / armor. Okay, and then you, we're going to use Repair All. I want to keep everyone very high in health. Please hit Fritz. Fuck! $1,500. This is probably going to do much less. Alright, so there's 2,500. And then he's got a boost attack coming in. I'm going to switch you out for Vargas. Vargas should be able to survive this. Vargas has the Gundam body with, I think for the most part, oh, he has the Gundam Mark II for shoulders, that's right. Went with an aqua color for it. I thought it looked pretty good. He only knows High Grenade. That does suck. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a Repair Kit on you. You're going to use Regenerate. Quick Shot. Alright, that's not bad. Quick Shot is probably the best of them to get hit by. Okay. He has another boost attack coming in. It's number 6 boost attack. I wonder what that will be. Could be Lightning Lancer. Could indeed be Lightning Lancer. Boost attack. Counter Snipe would be good. The only problem is if Vargas doesn't get it off in time, the boost attack will come first, and then he'll use Counter Snipe, which is completely freaking stupid, but... Actually, Tremmy, get out here. You're at freaking full. Now, she has the back charge, which means she's getting a lot of energy points really quick. Rapid attack. This could be good. She does have the Beam Nagata, which is not pristine for her, but it's better than nothing. I want to switch you out for... Oh god, Aeon is hurting too. Everybody is pretty well hurting. Okay, you know what, Vargas? We're gonna use your speed. Yeah, we're gonna use that on him. And you're just gonna use a repair kit on yourself. Okay, quick shot. Please don't hit Tristan. That would be really, really nice, game. I'll take it. Now, this is all... No, he does know Plasma Lancer, too. Ow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay, but this will make it a little bit easier. Speed down, that's what we want. So we're probably sitting around... Okay, melee attacks coming in. Sitting around... 3,000 damage or so. I've not really been paying attention now. Let's get Aeon out here. Aeon, I actually... What can you... You know, System Hack. Actually, that would be a really good move to use on him. I want to use Giga Flame. That's her new attack that she got, which is really good. Gatling Fire or Giga Flame are fantastic moves to use right now. Beam Field would work too, but I gotta think about this. So if I fuck this up, Funnel would be good too. Funnel would be really good. I almost want to get him out of there. Bazzuli's next up. Yeah, I like this. So let's do that. You can use Shoot All, but I don't want that. I want Gatling Body. Let's go and charge. You're going to use Repair All. Oh wow, you got that off quick. And Funnel. Man, that reduced his speed a shit ton. The Rick Diaz with the Gundam legs just looks so stupid. I need to replace that soon. Alright, we gotta be sitting close to 4,000 now. Okay, that hurts. That hurts, but it's not the end of the world. She still can't use Gatling Fire yet, and she has quite an assortment as well. Especially the giant Bazooka Kai that I put on. That I put on there specifically for the Giga Flame, because that'll fuck things up. But if I can use the Gatling, that'll be even better. So we'll use our technique of Funnel again, but he's got a boost coming in. Okay, we're going to use that. You're going to use Gatling Body, and you are going to heal again. Speed Lancer, fine. Fine, I'll take it. Wow, that was good. That was fantastic. She also has very low health. Like 890 is the max. This is going off really well, I'm surprised. We may kill him with this. Yep, I got him. So he's got over 5,000 health. Wow, that went really well. And that's the double booster on the back there. I believe it's actually something that they... another mobile suit down the line. If you know your mobile suit's pretty good, you should probably recognize that booster from what it comes off of. Wow, that went really well. I'm surprised. I'm gonna have a drink for that. God, that looks just horrifying. It would have been better without the legs. See, this is what the designers probably had in mind for the original Zong design when it had the had the legs. They're like, nope, screw it, we're just cutting the legs off. Words fail me, ladies and gentlemen. You have just witnessed a miracle. By the way, had I tried doing that fight when I first arrived at Mobile Suit Coliseum, I wouldn't have gotten past probably the second fight. The 3 brick doms would have just shit all over me. What are they eating? Wheaties and whiskey. Front charge is good. Right to the advance to the Master League. We're not doing the Master League right now. Oh, hell no. We've got about 10 levels or so before I even think about that. And that's saying something. Yeah, not this time around. So there we go. That's the Rookie League. And it's actually a pretty tough fight. That Gelgoog special can be just a real bitch right off the bat. And of course, I don't think they actually healed us. Nope. So they didn't even heal us, and we got like little to no prize money out of that. Before I do save this, though, somebody did point out that I need to go to the back end of the Coliseum, to which I'm happy to oblige. So I didn't actually realize that this was back here. So I think I've actually missed this 3 or 4 times since I've actually... What the hell? Is this just not a save zone? What is this? Go all the way around? Oh, great. Is there something back here I'm going to have to click on? This ought to be fun. Ooh. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a door back here. Hacking tool. That's great. I just used one earlier. Bawu data. All right. That puts us up to probably close to 30? 30 Bawu data? Curious. How many Bawu data do I have now? Bawu data. 30. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, 30 Bawu data. 3 ECAPs. I'm kind of hurting for ECAPs now. 10,000 credits. Don't really need that right now. Ian Charger. Okay. Is there another one? A large ECAP. All right. That'll replace the one I used for the Rick Diaz. I never knew this was back here. I'll be damned. All right. Now just to get away from here. Like I said, folks, my team has gotten better. I'm nowhere near perfect. I've seen examples of better builds in this, though I really can't say I've ever gone anything but the shot burst shoot all for this point in the game. I haven't been able to really turn Vargas into what I need him to be. That'd be a couple mobile suits later from here. So let's go ahead and rest and save. Yeah, for the most part, we're pretty set right now. A lot of people did point out that there are a couple of world battles you can get into now that you have the Gao, and it's true. There are actually a lot of world battles. I can only do like a couple of them, I think, at this level, and that would be pushing it pretty good. There's also 2 optional dungeons. 1 or 2 optional dungeons. One of which actually gives us something really nice, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. I don't know what I want to do yet. Because we've got a couple of things we can do, folks. In the next episode, I'll either go to try and do some of those optional battles. I think I may pass up on those because they don't really do much for me right now. And I'm not really hurting on experience. Or I may go into one of the optional dungeons and try and clear that. And then finally, past that, I think the really only other thing we can get into is the actual story, in which case we need to go start attacking the forts. So that's what? Fort Verd, I only remember Fort Verd for some strange reason. Oh, there's also a couple of chests that we can pick up now that I think about it. And how many hacking tools do I have? Hacking tools. Hacking tool. I would love to be able to see my cursor. Hacking tool. Where are you? You gotta be shitting me. Am I just missing this? Recovery, blah blah. I probably looked right over it. Generation, Muraside data. I have a lot of Muraside data. Nemo data, not much. Beam data, enhanced wing, blah, blah, blah. Galgook special. I have 99 goof data. I'll never use that. Huh, where are my hacking tools? I know they're in here. The Baowu data I am... Oh, they are hacking tools. I have 4 hacking tools, so we're doing okay, I think. I think we should clear them out. But the area I'm talking about specifically... And I still do have the Sandrock data. I haven't decided whether or not I'm actually going to make the Sandrock. To be perfectly honest, I can't remember what the stats on that damn thing are, so I'd probably look up a... I think there used to be a mobile suit compendium guide that somebody had made somewhere that just lists like the base stats of all the suits. Or you know what, I could just make the damn thing and reload the save if I don't like it. Yeah, I think I could do that easier enough. Let's see here. Anything else to really talk about? Aeon's still kind of our funnel, mass attack, and status effects, not to mention the regeneration. Bazuli and Fritz are the shoot-all, be-all. Tristan is kind of in between his melee role and healing everybody. Tremi, I just have her as like a second wind hitter, just sitting in the back for the most part. Because with the back charger, or Ian back charger, or whatever it's called, she's gaining a lot of energy pretty quick in the back. And then Vargas is kind of odd man out. He's got the Gundam, which I had to replace that Gaian. It was so old. I stretched the Gaian way too far past when I should have actually gotten rid of it. But weapons and such to look forward to. Like I said, we're using the Heat Shuttle on Tristan, but Fritz is being a motherfucking badass with a large double beam gun. It is fantastic. Double cannon is not the greatest in the world. You could probably go for a large cannon, large beam cannon like Bazuli has equipped right now. That would be better. The arm Gatling is kind of shit for what it does, but it's the only one of the kind. As a matter of fact, I think the only other version is like the arm Gatling Kai, and that was, where was that? I think that was in Fall Dust. And if memory serves, that merchant that sells that stuff is no longer there. I think I may have missed out completely on that. Along with if you wanted to get the extra Campfire data. Yeah, enhanced machine gun's not too bad though. But you know, it's okay. This will work for right now. Punch Out King, like I said, the Heat Shuttle is the star of the day. There is a better version that'll come out here soon. I did get a Knuckle Guard Kai. I just had Knuckle Guards for it, and the Metal Shield only gives 5 armor. But for 2 speed, 5 armor is okay. And then these here are for my shoot-all just in case. And they do give melee attack, which is nice. I don't know if that actually boosts my... I wonder if it does. Let's just remove one. It does. So it actually increases my melee statistics. So yeah, that's actually a good thing. Where'd you go? Beat Rod. There it is. Rod type beam. So it actually does increase your melee attack. My range is shit with him, but that's fine. I never expected it to be anything else. Let's see. Who else? I really didn't change a whole lot for... Yeah, the large beam cannon is much better than the double beam cannon. Arm Missile Kai is pretty good. I did end up buying 2 of these, the Gundam Rifle 2. And then I just stuck the Gundam Rifle in here for Gatling Body. And eventually I get that. Like I said, this isn't the greatest thing in the world, double cannon. It's actually really old. The Giant Bazooka is pretty good, and it fits just perfectly with the Gundam Rifle. And then again, because I probably missed out on the Arm Gatling Kai. And Vargas is odd man out with a Gundam Shield 2, a Sniper Rifle, and a Gundam Saber. He's just a tank right now. His defense is god-awfully high. Look at that, 174, 102, 97, 109, 90, 134. His defense is phenomenal. But he's kind of just, he's just a tank. He doesn't really do much else right now. His sniping ability's not the greatest in the world. His speed's kind of shit. Alright, folks. When we come back, I'll probably have decided what the hell I want to do. Thanks to having the the Gao, I can actually kind of do this in whatever order I want to do it. But until then, folks, thanks for bearing with me and being out for almost a month straight. And I'll see you next time. Later.